take 3.1, append 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0 with 4 ones, 0 with 5 ones, 0 with 6 ones, and so on, just to make sure that you have no pattern that repeats itself. That will be an irrational number. Here you have the last 45 in the tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000th position. So it's written 45 and 45 10,000ths with the th. Don't forget the and for the decimal point and the th for the numbers to the right of the decimal point. Find the sum of these two numbers. Well, you have 5 minus 36, that's going to be a negative number. You borrow more than what you have. And that's the opposite of 36.29 minus 5.715. Line up the decimal points, you come up with this number. The result is the opposite of that number. So negative 30 and 575 10,000,000ths. The discount is 30% of $45.99. Of means multiplication, comes out to be about $13.81. That comes off the dress, and you only have to pay $32.19, but you pay a 5% sales tax. Tax is percent of cost, so of multiplication comes out to $1.61. So out of the store, you have to pay $32.19 plus $1.61 in tax, or $33.80. Now, what number is subtracted from 4.7 to get 7.4? Let n be the number. So 4.7 minus n is 7.4. Add n to both sides, subtract 7.4 to both sides. So you want the opposite of 7.4 minus 4.7, or negative 2.7. Multiply these two numbers. You have a positive number times a negative number. The product is negative. Do your regular multiplication. This is about 0.1. So 1 times 1 about 1. And 1 times 0.1 about 0.1. So result about 0.1. I do not recommend using this notation for multiplication and decimal points. It is so easy to confuse. Is this a decimal or a multiplication, a decimal or a multiplication, a decimal or a multiplication? So what's a better way? How about putting parentheses around the 1.35, around the 0.09, and omit the dot? Parentheses times parentheses means multiplication. I definitely object to 1.35 times negative 0.9. It is so easy to miss that little dot here. Could this be a fly speck that happens to be on paper? Other ways of writing. This is a multiplication sign if you don't use that for x. If you use that for x, then you were probably taught to make the x recursive like this. And multiplication this way with parentheses, or this way with parentheses. And be careful, if you have 5 minus 3, minus, that means subtraction, not 5 times negative 3.